again. In this tutorial, I'll be showing us the process of how this design was created. So this design was made on Pixel Lab, so I'll be starting the project over again. So from the design, the first thing there was the white background. And then the next thing he did, okay, let me import the design so we can reference it slowly. So the next thing on the design was to need to add a shape. That's the curved thing you can see there. So making use of a shape, then you change it to circle by tapping this part here. There are lots of other shapes there on the app, so you make use of circle, change the color to blue. If you don't have this color here, all you need to do is tap on this plus icon, tap on the pointer here, then tap on the layer to pick color. You can easily pick the color from the design or anything. So you have the blue already, you'll be making use of that. Then all you need to do is increase the size of the circle, expand it. So expand it here. So we have something like this. So you take it to back so you can see what we are referencing. So that's settled. Then after that, you centralize it by coming here, this relative position. So it's centered. Once it's centered, you can lock it so you won't scatter it. Then the next thing there is the business name here, which you have. It said the name is Jimmy's Gadget. So you create text. You have Jimmy Gadgets. Yeah, so Jimmy Gadget. So making use of just basically three colors here: the blue, white, and black. The blue is the main color of the design. White and black are just colors you can use to complement any color you make use of in your design. So when we're changing the Jimmy to white, then also changing the font, we're using Montserrat here. Making use of the black, Montserrat black. It's the business name, so you should give it more emphasis by making use of the bold font there. Jimmy. Then enterprise, you'll be making use of a script font, enterprise. So and the name of the script font is Katrina. Yeah, this is it, Katrina. So increasing the size, then giving it spacing also. Then we'll be changing the color to black. Then you also do what? You centralize that. So if you would like to know the sizes I use there, for the Jimmy Gadget I make use of size 47. Then for the enterprise I made use of size 74. Yeah, so you can lock those two since you're set with that. Then going over, we have the image which was using the design. So I've downloaded the picture already, so you just import it. I'll make the picture available soon. So import it. Then the shape we created, we can adjust this down again so the image can fit perfectly into it. Can reduce the size also. So you do what? You centralize this also. Then you can lock it. So then the next thing is the services they offer. So I make use of just two fonts all through in the design. That's Montserrat and the Katrina. So you don't necessarily have to have lots of fonts in your design. Maximum of 2 to 3 fonts is enough. On rare occasions you do have 4 fonts, and even if you're using different fonts, they should be fonts that are related, that are similar, that there are little difference between them. So take note of that. So our services includes so we have this here, changing our font to Montserrat. We won't be using Montserrat, you just make use of Montserrat bold. Let's see what that gives us. Yes, Montserrat bold. Then we'll be adding text background, making use of white and changing our text color to black. Now if you take a look at the design, you will observe that the text background added is round and there is an extra blue beneath it. It's simple. I'll explain that now. So for a text background, you come there, you do what? You increase the left and right padding. Left and right padding. So let's change the color of the text padding so we can see what we are actually editing. So for now, let's just make use of blue. So then the right padding. Okay, I think they are equal now. Then to make it round as seen here, you come to this where we have radius here beneath. Then you've made it round. Then the bottom. Okay, let's see. I think yes, it's equal now. So we can now return our text background to the original color you want it, which is white. You center align that also. Then you can move it up. Yeah. So we also duplicate this, take it here, but it will be at the back of the first one there. You duplicate and make it to be under it. You bring the square, the shape you created under. So the first one you have the first and services, which is this one here, you've logged it. Then the second one you took under, you change the background color to blue. Then you also do what? You increase the size. So then you adjust it. So it's the one under you are adjusting now. So let's see, it's not still really okay. So you adjust it till it's okay there. Then you can come to the text background and make some adjustments. So you can check out the settings I use. I have left padding to 15, right padding to 12. That's for the one under. And for the one at the top, you have left padding to 17 and right padding to 14. All these numbers are not necessarily used. It's not necessarily used exactly the same thing, but make sure you are not doing anything in excess. So I'm just making you see the number just in case you want to do exactly the same dimension I'm using, but you can be creative videos. Then since we are done with that, you lock your layers. You lock it. Then you also move on to the next part. That's listing the services they offer. So we have sales of electronic gadgets. So for that, I added some emphasis by using star. Then repair and servicing of electronic gadgets. Yeah, we're done with that. Then you come to this align. You center align everything this way. Our font will be making use of Montserrat semi-bold. For the first one here, we use Montserrat bold. So we'll be making use of semi-bold to create a kind of hierarchy between them. Even though they're almost alike, but the difference is still there, even though it's not really visible. So just take note of that. Then you use the size. You center align. You're gonna adjust it. Okay, let me take it up a little bit. Then once you're done with that, you lock that. Then to the final part of the design, which is where we have the contact details. You create the shape. Then you can see the shape is not pointed, it's kind of round. Let's change the color. Then you can see it's kind of round. You come to this radius here for that. So I don't want it to be too round, so that's why I'm having it this way. So I think here we are okay with that. Then you lock that also. Then you create, now for the contact details icon you can download the icons in PNG format, but for the pixel lab I'm using, you have it there. So that's just to make your work faster. You come to the emoji aspect here, Then you have it right here. So the first one we're making use of is the WhatsApp icon. What you need to do is come to the eraser and erase every other icon you don't need. So I don't need the Instagram for now, so I'll be erasing it off. Now you have that of WhatsApp alone. Then you change the color to white. Change it to white just a bit. Then you add the phone number there. Let's just choose a default number. Yes. So you also change the color to white. Then don't forget to also change the font. So for this, I think we can use Montserrat regular. Let's see. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's give it a little spacing. Yeah, I think that's okay. Then can reduce the size a bit, I think. Yeah, so it's okay this way. Can just use this for the movement around. Then you duplicate this also. Then you have the other contact details. That's for Instagram. Jimmy Gadgets. And you also have that here. Then you duplicate this icon I imported here. After duplicating it, you come to the eraser. Then you tap on the undo button here. Once you tap on it, it's undo all the reason you have done. So we need the Instagram icon. You clean every other icon there, leaving the Instagram icon alone. Then you also have the Instagram icon beside it. I think these details are too big, so we'll reduce it. Same with the WhatsApp icon. So the text, let's reduce the size, but okay, I think we make use of 23 here. So reducing this to 23. So let's align here now. You can move 2 or more layers on the Pixel app at the same time. All you need to do is open the layer icon, tap on this place, then tap the layers you want to move. So the first layers I want to move is the contact, that's the phone number and the WhatsApp icon. I want to move them together. After tapping them, you tap this one, two, you tap this second button here. This, after tapping on it, you can see different editing you can do to those things simultaneously. So I want to move them, so I'll be tapping on this. Then you can see you can move them simultaneously. So let me make use of my grid line to check what we are doing. So same thing with the Instagram, I'll be marking them simultaneously and moving them together. So yeah, the last part, which is the demarcation, you make use of this underscore here. Yes, I think there's 3 of it. Then you do what, you rotate it over 90 degrees so you can have a straight line. The color to white, you center align. Yes, it, you center align, then you bring it down also, and you adjust it up. So let's use the grid line to check. It's not centered yet. So now this is what you have. Let's unlock every layer so you won't scatter it. So now, as you can see, we've recreated the design already in few minutes. So all you need to do is save your project, Jimmy Gadget, and also save your image. You save in what, Ultra, and you save to gallery. So we've recreated this design already. So